from Madison, Wisconsin, and his formative years included playing sports with his friends, eating popcorn, and going fishing.
When the time came for him to go to college, he decided to stay local and become a Badger at the University of Wisconsin.
At the same time, a lovely, spunky farm girl named Michaeleen was finishing up her senior year of high school in Ithaca, Wisconsin, and dreamed of becoming a nurse.
She decided to go to nursing school, and it was close to Wisconsin.
What's the name of the nursing school? St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Although
she studied hard, she was always up for a great time. It was being a medicine nurse.
And then what did you see, Saquon? She ended up being a registered nurse. A what?
A registered nurse.
Having completed 4 years as a Badger, Bobby enrolled in medical school at the University of Wisconsin and spent the next few years studying, playing just a bit, and occasionally talking on evening break to join some friends at a local pub, the Brat and Brew.
Thursday nights were the best nights to attend the bar, as there were free drinks for the ladies. Although it was hard for him to tear himself away from the library, he decided love was a worthy cause. Only time would tell if he would be able to discover the love of his life.
In the fullness of
Time.
On such Thursday, he found himself by a gorgeous, spunky lady.
Through a sequence of events, gazes turned into conversations. And he soon landed himself a date with the gorgeous and delightful lady named Michaeleen. What was her name?
Michaeleen.
Was she gorgeous and delightful?
Yes.
What was she?
Michaeleen.
Was gorgeous
And
delightful.
They spent the next couple of months going to hockey games, one to socialize, one to actually watch the game. They also took road trips to find ice skates, and through this time they were just getting to know each other better.
Throughout their interactions, they were beginning to realize that they were falling in love. Thinking a quiet home evening would be the best setting to pop the question. He waited for an invitation to join her for dinner at her place.
Michaeleen wasn't aware of what the evening held.
Michaeleen wasn't aware what was the evening holding.
Until she saw a crazy box pooching out of Bobby's back pocket.
Until she saw a crazy box pooching out of
Bobby's pocket.
pocket.
What did it look like?
Look at this.
She thought, what could that be?
What could that be?
But then when he knelt down on one knee, she was delighted to say yes. Okay, Lydia, go over there. And say yes.
Yes.
Say, I would love to marry you.
Oh, yeah, Mary.
And then she started planning her wedding.
Planning her wedding. And she started planning her wedding.
They decided to get married in the beginning of November. The festivities were grand, filled with dancing, delicious food, and much laughter. And now I'm driving. When it was time to leave, they said their goodbyes, but couldn't find one important thing: the car. Whatever could have happened to it?
They walked around the area, Bob in his tux and Michaeleen in her wedding dress, searching for Bobby's bug. After much searching, they eventually found the bug around the building. Only rugby players were able to pick up a card to play this practical joke.
Stop looking at it.
Around the same time, they both were able to go to a Bill Gothard seminar where they learned more about Jesus and decided to dedicate their lives to him. What a great way to start a marriage.
They spent their honeymoon touring the West, looking at residency programs, feet dry,
Say that again.
trying to keep their feet dry.
In the car during storms.
Seeing storms and sightseeing the land.
They decided to complete their residency in Salt Lake and then return to the Midwest from whence they came. However, the lure of the West was so great they stayed on and on and on.
And 40 years later, they have grown deep roots in Salt Lake City.
In the process, there have been 3 children,
There have been 3 children.
many camping and fishing trips,
Many camping and fishing trips.
serving in Africa,
Serving in Africa.
ministry,
Ministry.
building relationships in Utah,
Building relationships in Utah. Stop. You're going to get rotten.
and making an impact with the gospel.
And making an impact with the gospel.
Hey, Quinn. And say, and many, many BSF lessons.
And many, yes.
Most of all,
Most of all,
on this day,
on this day,
we are thankful
we are thankful
for your continued commitment
for your continued commandment
to each other
to each other
after 40 years.
after 40 years.
How many years?
40 years.
Is that a long time?
Yep. Can I see, Mom?
Most of all, we are thankful for your continued commitment to each other for the past 40 years.
Your commitment to each other has been such a great example to me. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. I love you so very much.
Okay.
Lydia.
Where's Lydia?
Lydia.
Lydia, say, we love you.
We love you. Paper, apple.
We love you.
We love you. Okay. Happy anniversary!
Say, happy, happy.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
We love you. Happy anniversary.
What's your name?
Love, Chris.
And now for the bloopers.
Most of all, we are thankful for your continued commitment to one another over the 40... Oh.
They decided to complete their residency in Salt Lake and then come back to the Midwest where they belong. But I guess the lure of the Southwest, wherever. Oh my goodness. I'm terrible. I'm 89 years old. I can't do this.